Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do your Taurus love prediction reading for September 8th through September 14th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it, leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Hey, if you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled. I'm always honored and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my patient, loving, fun, kind, giving, sweet Taurus. Show me, spirit guides, what's going on with my patient, loving, kind, stubborn, giving Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, what you got going on. Show me, spirit guides. Six of Swords. Four Swords. Uh-oh. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Whew. And the Five of Pentacles. Well, let me tell you, this reading's all about somebody that's walking out the door. They don't care if they just have the clothes on their back. They don't care. They're tired of the mess. You're tired of whomever I'm reading for. Whatever Taurus I'm reading for, you're just tired of it. You know, it's you're just tired of that. Six of Swords lets me know you're ready. You're walking. You don't care. He can have the money. Well, let me not get too carried away because you are a Taurus, but you know what I'm saying. You're saying that he can have the house possibly. He can have whatever. But you don't care. You don't care how many women he has. You simply do not care anymore because you're tired of the chaos. You're tired of the mess. You will take whatever's on your back. Whatever's on your back and walk away and not even look back at him. Four of Swords is here. You're done. Four of Swords, the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords together. Oh, this is over. This relationship's over. I don't know what he did, but I'm going to keep reading. Hopefully I can see here a little bit. But you're done. You're absolutely done with this mess because it's mess. It's been messy and you're not one to deal. Tauruses don't typically deal with messes. Tauruses love. Tauruses can be stubborn. Taurus have all those things. But when it comes to messy situations, that's not a Taurus's space. That's not a Taurus's space. And guess what? You're not down with this mess anymore. You've had enough. In the middle of the reading is, like I said, it's a Six of Cups. You know, that Six of Cups is about knowing someone. And that's what makes this difficult for you, though. Because, see, the Six of Cups is about, nostalgia. You guys have known each other. You've known each other for a long time. This is not someone that's new. And the thing is, what's interesting to me is next to the Six of Cups is this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is about being courageous and brave. But it also is about moving too quick sometimes and being reckless. And let me tell you, this man, whomever you were with, that is one of the problems I think that you had with him. It was always something new. It was never stable with him. Even though you've been with this man for a long time, you've known him for a long time, there was never anything stable with this man. Always the same stuff. Always something new, nothing stable. He was always going from one thing to another, one job to another. One idea to another one. One get rich scheme to another. He was never stable in your life. And here's the Five of Pentacles that lets me know, guess what? He made you feel like you weren't worthy. He made you, Taurus, feel like, man, because you didn't go along with his schemes or whatever, you felt bad, I think. I think you felt like you weren't worthy. Because, see, Five of Pentacles feel like you're a loser. You're not the loser. He's the loser. He's the loser, not you. But, sometimes people, when they say certain things to you, you feel like maybe you didn't give them a chance. But I stand here to say I think you gave him more than enough chances. You don't have to feel that way. You gave this man more than enough chances. He's the loser, not you. He's a loser, not you. That Five of Pentacles means loss. You feel like, that there's a lack here. That you didn't give him what he needed. But you did. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to clarify the reading. See what additional information the Spirit guides want you to know. Sit back, relax, and just give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me clarify. Let me clarify. Show me why the Six of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guides. I'm going to clarify the reading. Show me why the Six of Swords is here for my Taurus. Oh, Queen of Swords. I told you. Queen of Swords is my no nonsense. I don't give a flip. Get the flip out my face. Straight up itch card. And that's what he's made you become when it comes to this relationship. Queen of Swords is my yes or no. There is no gray matter. I've had enough. Now she can be bitter, because you got to be careful not to be bitter Betty or stank Veronica with a bad attitude. But you're not. You're not. But you're just straight up itch about this. You're in itch mode. Because you said, I don't give a flip. I don't want to be with him. I'm not going to be with him. I've had enough. I've just had enough because you've known this man. I've had enough. Let's see. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords for me. That Six of Swords with that Queen of Swords coming out. Hey, Swords energy, like I said, look at all this mental energy. That's mental. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, yeah, you don't, Queen of Swords is kind of like, you don't mess around with her because she's not the one. She's not the one. She lets you know real quick. I'm not the one for this. The ones are the twos, as they say. But you're not down for it. You've had enough. Like I said, you'll take the clothes off your body and just go on. You'll leave. Let's see why the Four of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Four of Swords here? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This has been a karmic relationship. Yeah, but you're ending this karmic relationship. But it has been a karmic relationship. It's something you needed to learn. This has been a karmic relationship. That's why you see the Six of Cups here. Past. You see, this has been a karmic relationship. This has been a karmic love. You guys have broken up and gotten back together, broken up and gotten back together, but now it's the end. But this is nothing new. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is nothing new. This has been a karmic relationship, a karmic love. You know, it's like clashed all the time. Yet when it was on, it was on. When it's off, it's off. But it's a lesson that you had to learn. But you're over this. It's Four of Swords. You're letting this karma go. You've had enough. Like I said, you become the Queen of Swords. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Six of Cups here? Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Six of Cups here? Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Now I'm going to tell you, when I see this over the Six of Cups, one of the reasons why this has been karmic too is because there's money here. See, you've been with this man, and I'll say this because it's over the Six of Cups. This might even be just a marriage, but you guys you never have been able to come together totally together. There's always been an issue. There's something you needed to learn. And I personally think when I see the Ten of Pentacles, which means legacy, that's what you thought you could build possibly, or you thought that you were building a legacy with him. That's why you stayed. That's why there's been on and off again. That's why this has been passion and come back together, let go. Come back together, let go. Because see, there was something here. And this is Ten of Pentacles. See, because it's over the Six of Cups. You've known this man. You thought you were going to grow with this man. You thought this was your happily ever after. This is, you're going to have investments. And perhaps you do have some things with him. But it's not. I think that when you see this karmic spin here, this karmic wheel here, just because that person has money and you think you can grow and build with them does not mean you're supposed to be together. It does not necessarily mean you're supposed to be together. I know people that have very little. Not that you're going to have that kind of relationship, but that don't look at it like that. That like for money only, and they're very happy. But I don't believe you were happy with this man. I don't think you've ever been happy with him. I don't. I think you were in it for the money. You were in it for the legacy. You thought you could grow with him. You might have known this man, like I said, from college, and maybe met him in college. Maybe that's how you guys connected. I don't know. But this has been a karmic relationship, and there's a lesson that you needed to learn. Let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Seven of Wands. You're standing up for yourself. The Seven of Wands keeps coming out in my readings. You're standing up for yourself. You don't care what anybody says. You're being courageous and brave, and you're standing up for yourself. Yeah, you're standing up for yourself. No matter what, even if he's got the money, I don't know, maybe you have built something with him. You still don't want to be with him because this is karmic. This is a lesson that needed to be learned. It's not all about the money. Let's see why the Five of Pentacles is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Oh, Ace of Cups. Agape love. Love, 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 love. You loved him. You still love him. You've not stopped loving him. You just can't be with him. You can't be with him. This is forgiveness. You forgive him for anything, the way he's made you feel, and possibly with this Five of Pentacles here, it could have been a problem with money. You forgiven for him for all of that because there's a lesson that you needed to learn. There was a karmic lesson. There's a karmic relationship. There was a lesson that you needed to learn. Let's start at the very beginning. Six of Swords. This is you moving away. You don't care. You've had enough. You've given enough. You've loved him. But you know what? No. This is not for you because here's the Six of Swords. And here comes the Queen of Swords out. To clarify the Six of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about, yes or no, black and white. There is no gray matter with the Queen of Swords. She doesn't care about that. She knows what she wants and she goes after what she wants. If she doesn't get it, she moves on. You can be sometimes with the Queen of Swords. She can be bitter Betty. Please try not to get bitter. And she can be nasty, bad attitude Veronica. I'm just being very honest with you. But here's the Four of Swords that's there. You've contemplated this, but guess what? That Wheel of Fortune that's up there, that Wheel of Fortune is a karmic wheel. There was something you needed to learn. This has been a karmic love. You've been on and off again with this man because you felt like that legacy card came out, that Ten of Pentacles in the middle of the reading with this Six of Cups. You've known him. You could have met him in college. I don't know. But you've known each other and you felt like this could grow into something. And see, unfortunately, I think you looked only at the money situation. But there was, if it's karmic too, there was there was good intimacy as well. But this is a karmic situation. There's something you had to learn, and it has something to do, I think, with money because the legacy card is here, and here the Five of Pentacles is here. He made you feel like you weren't good enough or not. This is a man, like I said, that has scheme after scheme after scheme. Get rich here, get rich. That's the kind of stuff he had. But the Knight of Swords, like I said, that's being courageous and brave, but it's always reckless. And here you are standing up for yourself because you're letting him go. But there's that Five of Pentacles that he made you feel that he just loved you. I just think he just said, I just loved you. But there's forgiveness here too. Taurus, there's forgiveness, and you're going to forgive him for whatever, whether it was money or whatever. Let's see what my oracles have to say. No is the first card that came out. No. It says, you're ready. You're ready. Woo, forgiveness came out.